Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Baxter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him...
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need...
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Caught on the outside. It's Klein. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to throw. It's Orji. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Again, he makes it second and medium. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Ewers. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this is an ugly shank. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out?
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The back's got it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's yours. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Golden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Scanning the field. It's Orji. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Michigan 10, Texas 0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off. Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Golden.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Through one quarter. Let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up.
Michigan 10, Texas 0.
crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Ewers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Bolden. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. They'll run it here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First down here for this offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Ewers. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Well, Kirby knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown. Here's the point after attempt.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
Good. That makes the score Michigan 17, Texas.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's yours. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Ball handed to the running back, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. The ball is loose. And the offense recovers the fumble. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Wow, that's...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. So the offense will come to the line needing less than a yard to convert here on 3rd down from the 20. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Orji. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give him...
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Receiver takes the handoff, tries to make the 3rd down yardage. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Number 0 with the carry.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Michigan 24, Texas.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Grab down the middle. It's Golden. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money. for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
That's caught. It's golden. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Getting set. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. To the air. It's yours. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick it. Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
To the air, it's Orji. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. It's Orji. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Wolverines will have to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Bond. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Ewers. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Bond. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Jackrabbit. Unlock. Flip. Ready, go.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Ewers. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Caught behind the line. It's Golden. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Bolden.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
4-yard line.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Here is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, but down now 14, 24-10. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So ball with the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled, but first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Orji. He's running out of time here. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Longhorns offense takes the... Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. Very efficient and precise. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Eludes a tackle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense rises up and stops him short on third down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Bolden. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First and 10 play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. That sack sets up a third down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Handoff to the back, keep the clock moving. And he's finally tackled at the 3, defense getting pushed backwards. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll run here on third and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Who missed it? Field goal, no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught near the sideline. It's Golden. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Grab down the middle. It's Bond. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Longhorns lining up here on first and 10. Looking to throw again. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. looking downfield. It's Ewers. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bolden. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. Still plenty of life left.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines just hoping to run this clock out here in the final minute. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Dropping back. It's Ewers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A loss of 11 on the play.
So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.